Can I just use your toilet?
Go to the toilet then.
Awesome, thanks.
Oh, but don't use the...
A few moments later.
That's why we don't use toilet paper here. Hello everyone, my name is Cantdogames and welcome back to some more weird news. Today we've got something going on with toilet paper, it seems, when you're on a flight. The news we are looking at today is Flight Attendant explains the grim reason you shouldn't use the toilet paper on board. But before we begin, I'd really appreciate if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new here and click that bell. I've also noticed my last weird news video has, well, it's been getting loads of views and likes and comments, and I appreciate every single one of you for liking video and leaving a nice reply or just your own thoughts on the matter. Yeah, thank you so much. Anyways, let's get back into this weird news. Flight attendant and TikTok flight baby has explained why you should always avoid toilet paper in the airplane loos. I don't really know the reason why, so I'm going to find out probably, ain't I? Kind of reminds me of, you know, that scene from Demolition Man when they're all laughing at him because he says there's no toilet paper in the loos or something.
No, but you're out of toilet paper.
Did you say toilet paper?
Oh, they used handfuls of wadded paper back in the 20s.
I'm happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have the toilet paper, you got this little shelf with 3 seashells on it.
Use a tissue paper as opposed to toilet paper, and here's why. When turbulence hits, and little boys and girls, well, little boys who are pointing and shooting, they kind of like, you know, point and shoot everywhere, and so that usually ends up on the toilet paper. So if you don't want that kind of stuff, you know, in your nether regions, the tissue paper that's usually up top over yonder is cleaner. So just use that instead of the toilet paper. So that
Is that seriously the reason? Nothing like dangerous or anything like that, or like dirty toilet paper clogging up the engine. It's simply because kids, boys in that fact, like to pee everywhere. You fucking kidding me? What? I think we can all agree we'd rather not use the toilets on board of whatever budget airline you book. Yeah. But sometimes it can't be helped. So whether you're travelling back from Ibiza or Belfast, you want to hear this one. The TikToker explains you should always use the tissue paper instead of the toilet paper, and here's why. When turbulence hits and a little boy and girls, little boys who are pointing and shooting, they kind of, you know, point and shoot everywhere. So when the plane's going round, they're seriously like, they think in this, like, whoa, bobbing around. The flight attendant added, if you don't want that stuff in your nether regions, the tissue paper that usually up top is cleaner. Fair enough. This isn't the only inside tip the flight attendant offered, because she has some pretty helpful hints for hotel stays too. Oh, here we go. As you can imagine, flight attendants spend a lot of time on layovers and have picked up some helpful tips over their stays. The first one Flight Baby offers is to check your room. It sounds scary, but it's super sensible if you think about it. With the content creator urging guests to prop their door open and creak under their bed, behind the shower curtains, and anywhere else for any unwanted guests while your door is still open, in case you need to yell for help. What sort of hotels have you been to? Have you been to more? It sounds like you've been to more like a hostel than a bloody hotel. What the fuck? The flight attendant also says you should check your room for cameras to see if there are any weirdos out there. What? What sort of hotels has she been to? What the fuck? I've been to those hotels and there've never been cameras in the rooms or anything like that. What the fuck? And if that wasn't creepy enough, she urges do not disclose what hotel you are staying in. The town great. Okay. They ask you what town you're staying in, lie. Don't post anything on social media until you're gone. People are weird and they do weird things. The content creator said fellow shouldn't share their layover hotel at all, as people might creep up on other crew members in the future. After hearing all that, I might just stay home. Because you're a TikToker, you're on social media, so people are gonna know you. So if they know, so if you're like in their country, and they know they know where you are, it's bound to happen. It's not gonna happen to everyone. You just made everyone paranoid, basically. No offense to her, but I don't think these type of tips are needed, really. And I really was hoping that the plane got clogged by toilet paper or something. Not that kids just pee. Yeah, we all know that. Basically, you're saying that, you're sort of saying don't use any public toilets at all. You know that's really dangerous, right? If you really need a toilet and you got nowhere but Publix, you gotta have to use it. Unless you bring your own toilet paper. Alright guys, that was a bit of weird news for today. I really hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I guess, make sure to double check the toilet paper before you use it, I guess. I don't know. See you tomorrow. Ciao.